Guess what we have for you today? Jax, what do we have? We have a car haul from a Dollar Tree in Colorado. Are you ready? Hold on, here's the intro. Let's see what I got.
The singing crafty crafter on the road again. With Jax our dog, but had to leave the talking cows at home. Time to hit some Dollar Trees in different states with different bargains. Here's the treasures today. La 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 la.
Just can't wait to get on the road again. Do 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 do. I find love is making music with my friends. And no, why am I singing that? You know what we should be singing? Okay, there it goes. Jax, we should be singing Rocky Mountain High, woo, Colorado. Yeah, we're gonna try this. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again. You might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and he doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast and it don't last for long. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High. Marks is here. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Shadow from the starlight. And there it goes. Okay, so Marcus came in and the camera fell, and so here we are. All right, enough of that song. So that's obviously, we're in Colorado, hence Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Anyway, but I went into a Dollar Tree in Colorado Springs, and so I'm going to show you what I got in this haul here. At the end of this video, I'll tell you a little bit about why we're in Colorado, and Jax is now sleeping, so no Jax right now. Okay, so let's see. I walked in and I spent $42.05, tax and everything. There's my receipt, but I did buy some multiples of a few things, and I will talk about those. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull stuff out of here randomly. All right, I purchased 2 of these snack trays. There's 4 each in here, and that's because right now we're traveling on the road, and we don't want to eat out. We're trying to eat healthier, and we're trying to drop some weight. Just roll up my window. And so we're making a lot of salads. We're just going to the grocery store and buying salad stuff. And so this is so that we can just make the salads and have a little bowl to eat it in. I don't need to explain a bunch of this, right? This is because we're traveling in the car and I need some tissues in here. So we're going to be on the road for a little bit here, and we'll be back on the road. So this is all because of Marcus's job. And so we had to stop and get a few things. Oh! This is just going to keep happening, I think. We're going to try again. I don't have my right stand with me, but that's... Okay, so these are... Now, this is a product I haven't seen before, but these are all-in-one training pads for dogs. Now, those of you, my besties who know this, know that Jax is a pad-trained dog. So when we stay in a hotel, he's trained on a pad in the middle of the night or whatever. When we were in Mexico, because we didn't have a backyard. But anyway, so I didn't have any with us. Very last minute that we went on this road trip, so I had to stop and get some of those. But I had not seen the Glad ones before. So there's 6 layers of leak protection, which is very nice. Anyway, so we'll try those. It's a pad. He'll use it. He does. Then I picked up a little zipper bag. Now, this is for inside the truck here. We're in Marcus's truck. There's golf cars in the back there. You can't see. Anyway, there's golf cars on here. And this is to put all the keys for the golf cars in one handy spot, as opposed to just loose. So I purchased that for that. And oh my gosh, I found more Prime. You guys, this is so good. So this one is blue raspberry. I don't know what it tastes like, but I've had the lemonade. I found 1 package of the watermelon strawberry or something like that, and then this one. Anyway, I haven't been unhappy. This is blue raspberry. We'll try it tomorrow because we'll use one every day while we're on the road. It's harder to drink your water when you're traveling like this because then you have to stop so much for bathroom breaks. Rest areas become my favorite signs. Anyway, so I grabbed, I think I bought, I don't know, like 8 packages of this or something. I bought quite a few of them because we put our emergency in and then we add this, and we use a 1 liter bottle of water. So we're at least drinking a liter of water every day, hopefully more, but at least we know we get that down. Okay, a thing of paper towels because we need these in the car as well as in the hotel room. It's just nice to have, you know, like napkins, but not napkins. Paper towels. Okay. And then, because we're eating a lot, we're making our own food as opposed to eating out all the time because that's just not healthy. I needed a laundry bag so we can put the dirty laundry in so I can do laundry on the weekends when we stop for a little bit and get all of our stuff done. I did purchase this is just a tarp. I couldn't think. A tarp. But this is just to put into one of the areas in these. This is a huge flatbed truck. It's 550 diesel, FYI, with like 108 inch, I don't know. It's a long flatbed on it. So it has compartments underneath the flatbed. And one of them, it had some oil spill in it. And so I bought this to put down there until we can get it cleaned up because of the stuff that goes in there. We don't want it all filled with oil. Then this is just a little zip thing as we're traveling to keep receipts in because it's a lot easier. I do use a receipt app, which is really good. I don't know if you guys ever need to do an expense report. He does. So I grabbed this just to keep the receipts all in one place, not flying all over or in a wallet somewhere. Then somehow I didn't have a little travel deodorant with me. And so I ended up picking this up, which is deodorant wipes, just because also while traveling in the car, it gets hot and whatnot, and it'd be nice just to have these. So instead of buying a deodorant, I just grabbed the deodorant wipes, which, by the way, Marks and I are working out. We're doing a driving workout routine. It's 30 minutes. It's kind of fun. We're doing this together. So because we're sitting in a car sedentary for all those hours, the last thing you want to do is eat junk food and put on a ton of weight. And this right here is our plug-in refrigerator. And so there's like salads and apples and veggies and healthy stuff in there. All right, but anyway, so what brought me to that was talking about doing the workout in the car. And so these will be great for that. Now, I've never purchased these before, but it's the Power Stick for her. It's the deodorant wipes. There's 30 of them in here. I'm sure you can use them for other things besides just a deodorant wipe. In general, a body wipe. I can't get it open. I was going to smell it, but I'm sure it smells fine. Okay. And then I picked up, I picked up 3 of these for Jax. They are the lickables. Now, these are for cats. So that's okay. When we're traveling on the road, sometimes it's really difficult for Jax to drink his water and to eat his food. He doesn't want to. And so when we get into the hotel room at night, I do want to make sure that he's eating something. And so I purchased these to put drizzle on top of his food so that he'll eat his food more likely. I think it's a thing. He doesn't want to have to pee when we're on the road or anything. So he just doesn't eat or drink as much. I do buy him treats so that I can make sure he's getting something during the day. And so I bought him these, which I know he loves. And at least I can get something in his stomach. Another thing is that Jax can get car sick. And so that's another reason I think he tries to keep his stomach empty. So whenever we stop, I try and give him a snack. Oh, Marcus is back. Hold on. Oh no, we're gonna fall again. Okay, let me finish this really quickly. So he got back in the car. All right, I need a chapstick. But they only had 2 packs, and I was like, I really want this little miniature cup, so I bought the little Mickey chapstick that I'll leave in the car here. Traveling, I get really, really dry lips. I have lipstick on right now, but I do get really, really dry lips. All right, and then I grabbed 2, goodness gracious, I hope I can cut all those out. Okay, I bought 2 hair clips. Again, long story is that this was a really short notice road trip, and our house was rented because we'd been living in Mexico. So we had to try and get stuff together. So obviously there's things that I'm buying on the road. And so a couple of hair clips just to not have to do my hair, just put it up really quickly. Then I needed C batteries for this flashlight that is in the truck here. And Marcus needed another. He loves these travel brushes. So he wants one in the truck and one in his overnight bag. So I grabbed one of those. All right, we're done. But I also had to buy a bag, which is just a big, beautiful blue bag, because in Colorado, they don't give you bags. You have to buy the bags. All right, I'll come back when we get to the hotel room and tell you all about why we're on this trip. Okay, so before we finish off this haul, because surprise, there's a few more items. I went to a second Dollar Tree. Here's some photos that I've taken on our drive through Denver, and how about a little trivia about Rocky Mountain High. So Rocky Mountain High is a song, of course, written by John Denver, but also Mike Taylor, and in case you didn't know it, it is one of the 2 official state songs of Colorado. Well, of course it is. So it was recorded in 1972. It rose to number 9 on the U.S. Hot 100 in 1973. But here's a really interesting part about that song. What you probably didn't know is that there was a ruling by the Federal Communications Commission that they were allowed to censor music if it was deemed to promote drug use. Now, John Denver's song, Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Also, not only does he sing Rocky Mountain High, but in the last verse, he sings, friends around the campfire and everybody's high. Anyway, so they thought it was referencing drug use, so he had to go to the courts and explain that it was not. It was purely about the feeling that he got being in the Rocky Mountains. Also, of interesting note about this song, it's the song that John Denver wrote that took him the longest to write. He said it took him about 2 years. So that's what I know about Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Has nothing to do with getting high. Well, maybe on nature. Anyway, that's what I know about the song, and now you know too. Now let's get back to the haul. And like I said, these are pictures that I took from my iPhone through the windshield, out the side windows as we were driving through Colorado. And also, I did stop at a second Dollar Tree, so you're going to get a few more items here that I hauled. But I also know you're dying to know, what is the other Colorado state song? Well, it's Where the Columbines Grow, and it was adopted in 1915 and is considered the traditional state song, but Rocky Mountain High was adopted in 2007. There you go, more trivia. Okay, so I got to add a couple things on because I had to run in a Dollar Tree today because Marcus was doing a sales call, and there was one right there, and there was a couple things we needed. So anyway, I spent another $18.60. All right, so let me quickly show you what I got. So I got this little notebook because I need to do some checklist for him for his a little notebook. I'm not gonna try and talk too much. I know it's a little darker in here, sorry, but we're in a hotel room and these are the best lights we got right now. Okay, then I walked by the book section and I got this book. It says How to Lose Weight for the Last Time. Why did I buy it? Well, because I'm always trying to lose weight. Also, it's a very beautiful blue color, so I could use it to decorate with. But I'm riding in a car, and there's oftentimes I'm sitting in the car for a couple of hours when he's on a sales call, and I was like, so why not read a book? And this was the only one there that was even remotely something that I thought I would read. It didn't have a whole bunch of books in it. All right, so, but this book was $29, and I got it for $1.25. I've already started reading it. I started reading it after the Dollar Tree, and I was sitting in the car waiting. Anyway, so I'll let you know if it's any good. But and then I also grabbed this cleaning cloth thing to detail the golf carts and stuff. So there's that. I'll explain what I'm talking about at the end of the video when Marcus comes back and joins me. All right, then I grabbed another Yardley body mist. So I keep these in my travel bag, and the one that I have in, I think is lavender. This one's rose. I only found the rose today. Anyway, it's almost gone, and I use it almost every day when I'm traveling because I just sort of freshen up. Like usually right before I go to bed, I'll just sort of mist my body up. You sleep better when you feel like you smell nice. I mean, it's just a thing. Okay, so I love this stuff. I don't know if you ever tried it, but I do really like it. Then also I grabbed a couple of hair products because I was watching, wait, you guys, I'm watching videos, TikToks and whatnot while I'm sitting there in the car. And I saw this girl with short hair do these really cute hairstyles. And I'm like, I'm sitting here. I could do this while I'm sitting here. right? I mean, why not? Anyway, so I grabbed these so that I could just play with some hairstyles, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Anyway, then also I grabbed a pair of toenail clippers for Marcus because he needed them while we were traveling, and I only had little ones. So I was like, I'll grab these and put them in his overnight bag. So grab those. Also needed a little traveling toothpaste. So I'm looking at the toothpaste aisle and I found this. So this is Guru Nanda, and I love Guru Nanda, but this is, so they sell these toothbrushes, the travel ones, for $1.25. But this one came with toothpaste in it. So I just grabbed one. I don't need a bunch of extra stuff because we're traveling. For the small little toothpaste, and also just a backup little travel toothbrush, right? And then I saw this, and it's the whitening gel pen by Guru Nanda. So I'm like, putting that in my overnight bag. So I grabbed that. And then the last two things, I'm going to have Marcus come over here and he can try them with me. So we're going to give you a little taste test. So I grabbed these. Actually, we've already tried them, but I'm going to show you. So these are called Because. They're oats and peanut granola bites to keep you going by Because. So there's 3 packages in here and they're 90 calories each. And inside, you want to come here, say hi, Marcus.
Oh, hi, Marcus.
You can open those up. So inside of these, there's like, it looks like there's peanuts, a little bit of chocolate chips, some gluten-free oats, and it's oats and peanut granola bites. These are made in the US of A. Now, after trying them, I'm kind of sorry I didn't buy more.
They smell sticky.
They smell sticky, and so they just look like they just look like they're like little nougats. So I tried one in the car after the Dollar Tree, and I gave it a little bite to Jax. He likes them too. And there can't be really anything too wrong in them.
Yeah, they said just there may be nut shells or nutshell fragments.
Well, there's nuts in it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anyway, I think that's pretty good.
They're pretty good.
For $1.25. I wish I'd gotten more, like I said, because this is like a perfect road snack. Super easy, only 90 calories, lots of chewing, and very filling, right? Like he got done with his sales thing, and I'm sorry, you're like off to the side. And he came up to the car, and I knew he had worked through the lunch, and I'm like, here, quickly, let me give you these so you can get something in you. Anyway, I think they're really good.
Organization.
I don't know why they're a Dollar Tree. Because. Okay. Now we got one more thing we're going to try for you.
We do?
I found these. So this is Bridgeford beef jerky. These are only 0.75 ounces. Pretty normal. But this is the original, and this one is the sweet and spicy Sweet Baby Ray's gourmet sauces. So I thought, well, let's try these. Ready? I've got the original. There's only 70 calories in a pack. We're not going to eat the whole packet because I'll put these, and we'll eat them tomorrow. But I thought we could just try them here for you. Okay, do you want to get one out?
Well, I'm researching this guy right now.
Oh, no, we don't have time.
70 calories, high in protein.
Okay, so this is the original. And then you have the sweet and spicy. That's pretty good. It tastes like the barbecue sauce, doesn't it? Okay, you got the...
The original's good.
The original's really good. Okay. Which one do you like better?
They're both very good.
I like the original better.
Yeah?
But they're good. Now, I've never seen these there before either. Also made in the USA.
Yep.
70 calories. So a good another little roadside snack. Okay.
Best before August of 26.
There you go. Good long shelf life. All right. So that was a jumble of it's basically $2 Dollar Tree hauls. So really quickly, in case you guys want to know, we're on the road. And Marcus is...
On the road again.
Beam. Marcus is doing the golf cart business thing. And so selling golf carts. So he has to travel around to different golf cart stores and demo the units. So we are driving in a great big truck with Jax. Of course, Jax is with us. Jax, come here, baby. Jax is come here, Jax, come on up. Come on. Jax is a really good travel dog. Are you a good, and he wants to know what we're eating. He's up here just to figure that out. Anyway, he's an excellent travel dog. and we're having a good time. There he goes. What's that got? So we're on the road for a little bit now. We don't know exactly how long, but it's a fun adventure. And on the weekends, while we're out on the road, we get to go do some fun things. He's going to tell you more about this company.
In comparison, no. So yeah, this is 90 calories a pack, 0.85 ounce. A Walmart ad here. A 5-pack of 1 ounce are $50.27.
What? No, I don't understand those Walmart things because there's something wrong with it.
No.
They're not 50. It's just the Walmart. Do you guys ever do that? You pull up in Walmart and it has this outrageous price. Now that might be more. 8-ounce oats. It's 1 ounce bags in there. Target says they're $29.99
for 18 pack.
18 pack.
Anyways,
Okay. I think it's a good buy.
They didn't sell through.
They didn't sell through, and so now they're dumping them. So if I see any more, I'll be buying more. What's the date on these? They're good until May of 26. That's not bad. Anyway, all right. So that's what I found. I've got to tell you guys the truth, though. The Dollar Tree today, there were so many things I wanted to buy. And I'm like, nope, we're traveling. I'm not going to do it because I can't do anything with it. It would just have to take up room in the truck. And we're already pretty fully loaded, wouldn't you say? Full, yeah. So a couple of things that we're doing, though. We're trying not to eat out. So we have a little plug-in, a lighter plug-in refrigerator thing in the car. And we make salads on the road. And then when we get to the hotel room, we're doing pretty good. We're trying really hard, huh? We're also doing a 30-minute exercise every day in the truck. Yeah, we should do a video of our exercises.
Oh, geez, no.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
30 minutes.
We do 1, 2, and we punch in the air. If anybody were driving by when we were doing that, they must think we're crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, so Ultimate Salesman here, Marcus Rogers, off doing his thing, and I'm just along. Jax and I are just along for the ride. Actually, that's not true. I'm totally his personal assistant, doing all of his receipts, doing all of his notes, and navigating. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. We're having a great time. So sorry guys, no crafts again for a while because I have no idea when I'm going to be back home. But you get stuff like this. So hope you enjoyed it. Everybody, have a great day, great week, great life. And as always, from your singing crafty crafter, happy hunting at your local Dollar Tree. Toodles.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget the thumbs up. Love to my besties. Come back and visit real soon.